everyone, it's Libby from Maighstirtarot. Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. I have to have a little chuckle at the card that is on the top and on the bottom of the deck that I've just pulled out. We've got the loss, betrayal, regret, treason, and we've got this, is it dementia or is it a gift that was given in the past, considering the last two readings I've had. I'm using the Golden Universal Tarot for this particular segment of the reading. Might do 4 readings today. There's just some other stuff that I want to have a look at as well that's not quite so intense, but this one, I'm going to have a look at... oh, where do I go? Kegs. Doesn't half look like he's on something, does he? Do I have a look at Kegs? We've also got who is ranting on about goodness knows what now. He is crumbling, absolutely crumbling. Oh, I might throw a couple of quick cards on him. I'm going to use a different deck for him. You've got Shady, who has come out and pretty much said, "Oh, Ukraine, please stop bombing the Ruskies." Because apparently the destruction of the secret oil fleet, the shadow oil fleet, that is highly illegal, is affecting US businesses in the region. Well, maybe if they told the Ruskies to get out of Ukraine, that would solve the issue with the US businesses in the region too. So Shady's come out and very clearly, and I suspect there's some regret over what he said, and the fact that it's been made public, very clearly indicated what side of the aisle the regime is on. And it's like, please, people, take your head out of the sand. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about all those that still don't care. The information came out with that Page of Wands, and he's really regretting having said it and having it leaked out. Shady's also very publicly stated in some summit or presentation or something that the US should no longer be the reserve currency, claiming it's a tax on the US taxpayer, and that they should switch to stablecoin. Well, guess who's just come out with a stablecoin has been approved by the Treasury, and we know who put in the top dude in the Treasury, the regime. World Liberty Finance has just been approved to become a stablecoin issuing bank. Oh, or just the next step. I don't know that it's quite there yet. Now, who does World Liberty Finance? Well, it wouldn't happen to be the two, is it the Nutlick kids or is it the Witless Cough kids? One of them, anyhow, you know, who we're talking about there. Both with very deep ties to Rusky. I will double check just to make sure. Hang on a sec. Yes, the Witless Cough kids and the Sniffy Jr. and I Eat Glue. You know, the 2 oldest felon kids. Sorry, I'll just back off again there. You know who I'm talking about now. So the two Witless Cough sons and the 2 eldest felon sons run World Liberty Finance. So set up in 2024. When exactly? September 2024. Yes, when they knew things were going to be happening in 2024 and that Daddy would be in control. And the latest release of shares was in September 2025. So pretty much once it was all buttoned up, sewn up, who was going to be in control going forward, September 2024, it was created, the initial release. Okay. It has, I believe, $24.6 billion circulating in finances, and it has a limit of 100 billion. Now, these are World Liberty Finance shares or coins. I'm not sure. It's all out of my depth. The market price has declined since becoming publicly traded, and it was funded, I believe, by a loan from, let me guess, the Saudis. Okay, in March 2025, it announced it would launch a stable coin backed by US Treasury. So yeah, owning nothing like Abu Dhabi state backed. Oh, that might be the UAE. The Abu Dhabi UAE. Okay, rather than the Saudis. It's just so much information about it out there. Okay, so pretty much what's happened is it is now being allowed to become a bank where it actually can produce stable coins. So let's have a look. Sorry about that, take a while to get to the point. I mean, the depths of corruption. So also now there's a court case out at the moment against the Orange Idiot for apparently selling early access to statements made on Untruth Social. I mean, that is insider trading up to the back teeth. But let's have a look. Insider trading, grifting, corruption, just takeover of the Treasury from within. Is the intention for World Liberty Finance to become the US currency? Let's ask the big question first. Is the intention, now that this move is being made, that so that they can become, so Shadi's come out and said that the US needs to no longer be the world reserve currency. Is the intention for World Liberty Finance to step into that breach of the world currency? Let's have a look. Right, well, I'd say yes. Queen of coins. Money, 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 money. Looking at it, polishing it. Yeah, it's not there yet. Still has some hurdles to overcome. Hopefully will be stopped. But yeah, this is the intention. Looking at the intention, nurturing it, polishing it, preening over it. Oh, goodness me. Okay, the challenge is, could be some sort of legal challenge here, or simply it's a step too far. 9 of Swords, nightmare situation, a legal nightmare. A legal nightmare. Yeah, because it's a private bank. Okay, let's see where this goes. You've got at the bottom the Queen of Wands, which is, for me, queens are internally doing something that's not well publicly known, not sort of had an announcement made about it. It's something that's happening behind the scenes, whereas the kings are the actual action. For me, the queens are the sorting it behind the scenes. Yeah, this is the plan. The plan, absolutely. But the cat sees all. Sorry, it's not focusing on that. But the cat is out of the bag, and it is exposing this plan. The energy it's stewing in. The black cat. Trust the black cat. Oh, yeah, it's all about getting all the money for themselves. Absolutely. Gosh, that photograph that was with the announcement, the photograph of Sniffy and Glue. Oh, goodness me, they just look so revolting. Just so corrupt. But yeah, this is the plan. It's the plan to get control of the money for themselves, to be the financiers. Six of Wands. It is the seen and heard, but it could also be it's uncomfortably being seen and heard. So this could be it's out there publicly now, the speculation of it. I don't think it was. I don't think the regime is ready. What is happening with the regime is that the Orange Idiot is going down a heck of a lot faster than they expected. He was actually supposed to have been in from 2020 to 2024. What happened is that a lot had to be delayed because the win for Biden was so overwhelming that it counteracted any of the nefarious actions to get the felon back in again. So they made sure the felon was back in, and they're now trying to implement everything that was supposed to happen from 20 to 24 that they couldn't get done. But because his health is going downhill so rapidly, they don't have the 4 years to do it in. So they're pushing things through before they're ready. And what I'm getting is that announcement was made, but they're now in an uncomfortable position of being seen. They weren't ready, but they've had to push this forward. Okay, the immediate future, the Justice card, could be some legal action that's taken against World Liberty Finance. This is also actions have consequences, or it could be a ruling from Scrotus, because we know Scrotus is bought and paid for. I could put money on Alito not recusing himself from the vote in regards to fossil fuels, despite him being paid significant amounts of money under the table by the fossil fuel industry. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, an inability to harvest. I think there might be a legal ruling. Could be an international legal ruling that means that they can't, it stops them from being able to harvest and it just withers on the vine. Okay. Guardrails. So we've got here, back up against the wall, trying to protect the position, but guardrails are preventing them from moving forward. Oh, I do like this. Hopes and fears, the Four of Cups, rejection. The outcome, Eight of Swords. I like this outcome. You've got the World card. This could be legal restriction from around the world, or this could be simply legally restricted and it brings an ending, and then they find themselves, oh dear, how sad, Five of Pentacles out in the cold. A lot of information comes out really quickly about hidden agendas from within the White House with the High Priestess and the Four of Wands, and then we've got the Five of Cups, the loss and regret. Oh dear, how sad, never mind. I'm not terribly upset about all that. Okay, I don't think they're going to pull it off. Do not ask me what is going to happen. I do not know, but I think that is what the intention is, and they're not going to be able to pull it off. And they're going to lose. I mean, they got funding from the UAE, the Crown Prince there. He's going to want his money back, isn't he? So tell me, what is the future of the US? I've always seen that there will be an international currency, but not yet. That yes, the US will no longer be the reserve, and it's not already. I mean, you've got countries who are exchanging goods for products in their own currencies. So, for example, Persia's taken the money for the oil in yuan, which is the Chinese currency. There's a BRICS currency out there at the moment. I read on this years ago when I think it was El Salvador started up a Bitcoin or a crypto city or something, or it was in the planning with the intention of taking over the world. I'm going to stand by what I got then, is that there is going to be an international currency, but it's not anything that's out there yet. Right, gift from the past, naivety in the past, because we know both Sniffy and Glue aren't real bright, and you've got a big sword coming for them that is going to stop them. Their manipulation, attempted manipulation with the magician is not, they're not going to be able to get it back to safety. They're just going to go too far, too fast, and they're not going to be able to get back to safety. And there's the judgment card. They're left juggling, trying to, oh, we owe this, but we've spent all that and blah, 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 blah. Getting out of dodge with the Five of Swords. King of Swords. Perhaps some Rico, some Alex Whiting perhaps, regret, and ending for them. I don't see that they're going to pull it off. I really don't. If I go to the other side, we've got here the naivety, rash actions, and a harsh truth coming for them with the Knight of Swords in regards to money laundering, finding themselves exposed. You've got the government, the orange idiot, the partnerships and agreements, and the military coming in. I mean, it is such blatant, they're not even trying to hide it, corruption, that it's going to collapse under its own weight. So no, I don't think our World Liberty Finance is going to survive this. Just a couple of cards. This future, I mean, for me, it very much feels like I know there's a lot of negative movies that come out in regards to this, but it's, I say like a credits system, which sounds awful, I know. But it's not the one that's portrayed in a lot of, it's more like a Star Trek type credit system where if you need something, you get it. If you need food, you get it. If you need accommodation, you get it. If you need clothing, you get it. But if you're wanting something over and above, you potentially need to do extra for that. Yeah, we've got the government. Oh, again, we've got these cards here. And these cards here, the orange idiot, the government, the contracts and agreements, but it is going to be, it's not going to work. It is treasonous. The lid's going to be taken off. It's going to be exposed about this nefariousness, and you've got the naivety of the gift in the past, the rash action, harsh truth coming for them, Two of Cups for those that were involved, and the Ten of Swords. So all over Red Rover. Yeah, it's not going to work for them. Okay, let's have a card. I don't think I'm explaining. I mean, this system that I'm getting, it's not. I mean, we've seen. I'll just put those back. The system I see for the future currency is pretty much where everybody gets looked after, and there is an opportunity to do more. But it's very much a system based on integrity of character, of respect, of how do I put this? It's not, like sometimes you see these movies where, people they go to work for, 20 hours a day to get barely enough to buy some food and kept enslaved and then trapped. It's not that future. I'm just going to say it's not that future that I see. It's a bit hard to explain. It's just, it feels it feels good. It feels positive. Okay, what I want to have a look at, Kegs. I think he might be partying too much. Kegs, crumbling under the pressure of I mean, he's a part-time Fox host. He is not a military person, regardless of how he tries to beef himself, make himself look more beefy. And I'd say he's been getting the steroid stuff, which is why he's trying to push it onto everybody else to make it a norm. But Kegs, crumbling. He is literally publicly crumbling. Come on down, let's have a look. I mean, he's got a facade going, but it's not lasting very well. Fake death. Okay. Kegs, faked death. Clean up on aisle 5. Oops. Cult. Being assassination. He might be given the appearance of being taken out. The gift. Oh, he's being offered this inside job to hit the road. Where would he go? Seedy hotels and motels. Missing. Can't be found. And travel. Hiking in the woods. Okay. Well, on the beach, his spouse might be collecting the paycheck, getting the money to him perhaps, from on the home front, off-grid. Ooh, and then serial killer and the noose tightening, and then claiming the life insurance. The spouse and partner might go on for somebody else with marriage and wedding, and it'll be all over social media. Something was organised. He's going to find himself trapped. Greed. Underground tunnels. And then spirited away with the aliens card to a wooded area. Seedy hotels to a wooded area. Oh, and then buried. Okay, what am I getting? I'm getting that he is going to very potentially, allegedly, entertainment only, be removed to clean up via a fake unaliving because it's killing the cult. He's killing the cult is what I'm getting from that. However, it will be faked to start with. He will be spirited away, hidden, off-grid. Wife might claim the crimes of passion and accident. The wife might claim the insurance money. Why have I got half these cards up the wrong way? And draw it. But then I've got the regret card has popped over. What else have I got? Some sort of man-made going down. This could be, okay, it could be if there is, for far out, man, the devil had flipped over as well. Because my first reading about a false flag attempt potentially on the Lincoln, if it is exposed that it was false flag, he's gone. Absolutely. There is no way he can survive that. There'll be a need to blame somebody and clean up. blame someone and clean up. So there might be an agreement for him to fake a departure. I think it's already in the planning, actually. I think it's in the planning as an option. But what's going to happen is, because there's going to be a liability, it's going to become real. All those tied with the devil are going to find themselves thrown under the bus, isolated, and then out. What's around that devil card? Being stopped, hanged man, the rusky, birth of something new perhaps, treason, betrayal, could be betrayal by some, and then the sun card, so a yes card. Because those behind it all can't risk, like, he's the fall guy. He is going to be the fall guy, the one on public display for what happened in the straight. Yeah, okay, let's see how it comes out. And that's what I think is going to happen. I think he's going to be held responsible for anything that happens to the military, and there's sort of going to be a promise of we'll pretend and you can disappear, but at some stage it's going to become real. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Oh, he's in such a mess. He is such a mess. Okay, love to you all. Catch you shortly. Bye-bye.